Hey, welcome back, beautiful Libras. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you're all doing fabulous, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Messages, please, for the beautiful Librans. Libra, inertia. Nothing happens until somebody moves. Be sure you can stop. Somebody is like in suspended animation here. You know, it's like nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. But nothing is accomplished in inertia. That's hangman energy. Will, great heart will not be denied. Keep going. Everything comes to you at the right time. Death. Every end is the beginning of something else. Change is the constant, the signal for rebirth, the egg of the phoenix. Passion. Skills are cheap. Passion is priceless. Passion is a feeling that tells this is the right thing to do. Being divinely guided and led. Following your passions. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, but nothing is created out of inertia. A decision has to be made. This is stagnant energy. Protection. Protect those who protect you. Rejection rejection is God's protection. Sacrifice. Never sacrifice who you are because someone has a problem with it. If you don't sacrifice to get what you want, then what you want will be the sacrifice. Jupiter. I want to be more. I desire more. Jupiter is about growth and expansion in all ways. How can you expand if there is stagnant energy? Like nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. But if you're stagnant, it will surely be the sacrifice. It's almost like this is expansion. It's Stagnant energy, stagnation, humming, hawing, inertia, staying stagnant. If you're not willing to sacrifice for what you truly want, that becomes the sacrifice. And that is what this person has done. Because of their lack of action, because of their state of hangman energy, because of their state of nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, and has ultimately been the ending of a situation or a relationship. They should have protected you. Instead, they sacrificed you, ultimately by their stagnancy. It is self-sabotage. Never sacrifice with who you are. Never sacrifice who you are because someone has a problem with it. So somebody may have had a problem with denying their own heart, denying. They end up sacrificing what it is they truly loved. It is self-sabotage. Scared inertia to make a move, to follow their heart. Scared to make a move. Scared to expand. Scared to... It's become the ultimate sacrifice. They were told to speak up. Speak up for what you love. Speak up for who you want, what you want. But they stayed in this state of inertia. Strengthen your gifts. Claim your art. Your passion. Count your blessings. Raise your vibrations. Take the lead. Make no judgments. Keep your commitments. Protect those who protect you. Rejection is God's protection. Count your blessings. Raise your vibration. Take the lead. Make no judgment. Strengthen your gifts and speak up. Claim your art. Claim your passion. What it is you are passionate about. This person was keeping you stuck and stagnant. Did not want to speak up, did not want to take the lead, did not want to claim what was theirs. Why? Did not count their blessings. Did not want to take the lead. Did not want to make a judgment. Did not want to make a decision. Which in essence turned out to be something they sacrificed because of inaction, Maybe fear of judgment, fear of taking the lead, not counting their blessings. And that in itself is an answer. If someone is stagnant, cannot speak up, cannot take the lead, cannot count their blessings, cannot protect, then that in itself speaks loudly. Because actions speak louder than words. Inaction is an answer. Now, would like to rewrite the past. You are powerful. You are belonging to the Creator, and you have future potentials here. You are part of God. You are the light of the Creator, and you have divine wisdom. Love yourself. You are never alone. Maybe this person had a fear of being alone. Or maybe you did. You may have stayed in a situation too long with someone who is not taking action. And Spirit is saying to not sacrifice yourself due to others. And maybe that's what this person did. Judgment. The Empress. Perspective. Stability. The Moon. Rejection is God's protection. Do not judge yourself. You've gotten a new perspective. I no longer fear rejection. I no longer fear being alone. I am stable. I am solid. I no longer I'm going to sacrifice for those who do not sacrifice for me. Celebration, new beginnings. Someone was deceptive. You were dedicated, and you are part of the Creator. I no longer mourn for those who do not mourn for me. I no longer. I will protect those who protect me. I will look after those who look after me. Positive energy. New beginnings. Creator. I am part of God. I am part of the Creator's work. I was created to follow my passions. I was created to take action. I was created to have wish fulfillment, stability. I was created to protect myself, to set up boundaries. I no longer am deceived. I no longer fear rejection. I no longer mourn. I no longer live in regret, guilt, shame. I choose me. Someone is getting clarity about an instigator. This could be a family instigator. This person is reflecting back. I'm part of the universe. This person is determined. What is this? This is an emperor. This is destiny and karma. At the hands of fate. This is indecision. This is heartbreak. love. Okay. For you feminines, hang on because I'm getting so many downloads right now and messages. Bear with me. There is a younger masculine in this emperor's family, whether that be a nephew, a younger brother. There is a family member here, or a friend of the emperor's, who is determined to cut this feminine out of their life. It's like they were competing with you feminines. This family member seen you as competition. I don't know if this is a nephew or a younger masculine energy. Like it could be a son. This emperor could have chosen family over this feminine, but there are two people competing with this Queen of Swords, determined to cut the Queen of Swords out of this family, competing, viewing you, and determined to remove you from this emperor's life. This is a younger masculine and a younger feminine who are competing, saw you as competition. These could be their family members. They were competing for affection of this emperor. It could be children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, children. I don't know. They wanted you out of the picture, feminine. They viewed you as a threat, that they would have to somehow compete for this emperor's love. And you were in the way of that love. If you are the masculine, it could have been your partner's children working against your union, viewing you as competition for like their mom or their, thought that somehow you were manipulative. Yeah. There is a younger masculine who is an instigator, who this person cared for. It's someone in their family. This emperor may have based their decision that they made based on family. There's a younger feminine and a younger masculine who were determined to cut you out of this person's life. Put them in a state of inertia, or put you in a state of inertia that you couldn't make a move, couldn't make a decision, telling this person to make, you may have told this person to make a decision because they were failing to make a move. The reason why they failed to make a move is because they felt torn between family and a love connection. So, in essence, their inactivity, them not making a decision, was a decision in itself. They chose family over the connection. The star. You don't get the star without the tower. The tower hasn't come out yet. So although this person loved you, they felt torn between you and family. They were competing with you. Someone's wishing here. This person did a lot of thinking, but failed to take action. Self-sabotage. This is not your energy. Oh my goodness. So it's almost like these two are out with swords. This one here, this one here, this younger feminine, is this one here who sabotaged. It's like these two got together, determined to cut you out of the picture, out of this family. They wanted to cut you out of the family. They were competing. They saw you and viewed you as competition. So they started conjuring, they started planning something, how to get this masculine to walk away from you. Saw you and viewed you as competition. But something's going wrong here. Whoever these family people are, they wanted to be the head of the family. Like, if it's younger siblings or grandchildren or nieces or nephews or daughters or sons, nieces and nephews, they viewed you as competition. So they got together and formed a plan of how to get this masculine away from the feminine. figuring, well, if this emperor or this masculine chose the feminine, where does that leave us? They're going to love that person more. They're going to manipulate them. We're going to end up with nothing. That's why they were stagnant. They're getting pressure from family members. Like, that's not fair, dad, or that's not fair, mom. Take it as it resonates, or uncle, or whoever these people are, family members are. They viewed you as competition instead of like an addition to the family, that you would make a great addition to the family, or contribute to the family, not realizing that you would have loved them. These may be stepchildren, I don't know, that you would have loved them just as much as you would have been their mom or their dad. So they instigated a plan to cut you out of the picture. Fearing like, oh, we're going to lose our dad or we're going to lose our mom. So it's like, taking sides here. But they're causing their own tower. This is a family tower. They might have been wishing, or like, somebody may have started dabbling into magic. To break you two apart. Magic could be spell work, like now they're afraid now of what they initiated, afraid of what they started, because they're not getting what they want on the other end. What's going on? You were innocent. Ooh. So maybe this family viewed you as like you didn't have enough money, you couldn't benefit them somehow. Can't you find somebody more successful? Can't you find somebody with more money? These are opinionated family members who were judging a book by their cover, not realizing for one darn minute how successful you truly were going to become. They were so determined to cut you out of the picture for financial gain. Telling this person, this masculine or this feminine, take it as it resonates, telling this person, well, you better walk away because, like, they're broke. You know, what money do they have? I mean, we're going to end up broke if you take this person on. What about me? What about us? Can't you find somebody with more money? Hello? Not having a clue that you were exactly the person they needed in their life. The person who would have made them become successful. You were fucking innocent of everything you were accused of. Oh my God. And now they're afraid of you. Now they're afraid of you. Because you're coming off as the high priestess. Highly intuitive. Very loving, very warm, very generous, and very successful. They judged a book by a cover. You would have loved them like they were your own. You would have cared for them like you would care for anyone. You were innocent of whatever you were accused of. But they were determined to cut you out. Here you were. They betrayed you and backstabbed you. Like they viewed you as if this person chose you, you would be betrayed. They would be betraying their family by choosing you. So they sacrificed you in order to appease family. Hello? But now they really gotta fear, because they are going to be betrayed by whoever else they chose. You're the safe bet. What about the next cowgirl or cowboy who comes down the road? This is interesting. Now they fear you because you're the high priestess and you know what bullshit that they were carrying on with. Now that you're the high priestess and very successful and innocent of whatever allegations were made against you, now they're worrying. Now they're in fear. Why don't people ever realize that the people that are in your life are meant to be in your life? Why does everybody gotta go against the plan of God? So they get rid of you. Now they gotta deal with someone new who they really don't like, who they better fear. Because they are gonna get 10 of Swords. They did not see that the next person coming into their mom's life or their dad's life was the devil. This is too funny. These little conjurers here formed a plan how to break up this masculine and this feminine with their own greed, motivation behind it. And it was money and competing for love. You are competition. Because the devil is going to get the will. Yes, they are. And they're going to be skidded to the corner. Upon the death. Whoever these kids are, they're getting skidded to the curb by this new devil takes in, "Hi, I'm your new mom. I'm your new dad. Oh, I made sure I'm a visionary. I made sure I'm on the wheel." That's what this is. And the ones who conjured to get you out of the picture, now they got a reason to fear, because they ain't getting nothing when this devil is done with this emperor or empress's money. These are kids. These are kids. All worried you were going to get a plug nickel. Truth is, you got more freaking money than they ever had. That's what they didn't see. You didn't need their money. But the devil does. Didn't think far enough in advance. That's the problem with young ones. They don't see the big picture. They just see right now. Ooh, I don't want my mom or my dad or my uncle or whoever, my brother or my sister. I don't want them with this person because I don't think they have any money. They don't have enough money, so they're going to get some of my inheritance. That's what's going on here. Little did they know, you wouldn't have touched a red cent. You had more money than they could ever wish to freaking have. That's what they didn't know. Maybe at the time you were with this person, maybe you weren't making as much money, or maybe you weren't, or they assumed that or presumed that. Turns out you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and they fucked themselves over. Because you would have helped them. You would have helped pay for their education. You would have helped them out in life because you're very loving, warm, and generous. But the devil isn't. That's who they ended up with, the devil. This is your justice. So trust me, rejection was God's protection. These are a bunch of hooligans, misfits, greed. Would have made your life a living hell. Took advantage of your generosity, took advantage of your kindness. Their humming and hawing in their state of inertia was your clue to get the hell out of there. If they couldn't decide between you and family, why is someone making them make that choice? You either choose me or you choose them. Know-it-alls, know-it-alls. Didn't know everything. Didn't know that Libra was going to end up with the Ten of Pentacles. This is just way too sweet a justice. I just love it with how Spirit, leave it to Spirit to give perfect justice. You were innocent of whatever you were accused of. They made up stories about you. Ooh, got this person turned off of you. Whatever. You end up with the Ten of Pentacles. They misjudged you. And then they end up with the devil. Just too funny, that is. You would have been generous. You would have celebrated with them. You would have helped them all. Instead, they celebrated you were gone. Whatever. So Spirit rewards you. Look at you go. Woohoo! Whoa! You keep your other lover, honey. Because I'm telling you. Oh my God. Because you are living the dream here, man. Just saying. Spirit rewarding you. Spirit rewarding you and giving you the fun. Spirit's like, what up here? I send my finest here into these people's lives, knowing exactly what they need. You would have provided for all of these people and helped all of these people fulfill their dreams, fulfill their education, make their lives happy, and instead they manipulated. And now who they got in their life is one witch or evildoer. They got someone. You, Spirit's like, you don't like who I sent you? You don't like who I gave you? Here, I'll teach you a lesson. A lesson you'll never forget. I'm going to give this person the worst person I can find. And see how you like that. Spirit defeating them. Spirit giving you someone reliable. someone who will protect you. This little person should have protected you, should have stood up for you, should have protected you. Should have fought for you, should have protected you, defended you. So Spirit's like, not only am I sending Libra justice here and giving spiritual justice to Libra, and sending Libra someone who will protect them and who will defend them. I'm going to teach these young ones a lesson over here, including mom and dad or whoever got involved here. I'm going to teach them a lesson. I'm going to give them the worst person I can find. They'll want someone they really hate. Someone who they should be afraid of. Someone who will get the inheritance in any way possible. They're doing these young ones in, this karmic. Here you were, kind, nothing but kind. I want this, I'm gonna get it. The desire for power and dominance. Took your kindness for weakness. So Spirit's saying, I'm going to give them the worst person I can find. Someone who will get the inheritance. That's what this is about, an inheritance. That's way too funny. That's somebody's story. Devil gonna get their money. Devil gonna get the inheritance. That's who's gonna get it. Not yours. Theirs. And all these little troublemakers, now they want to rewrite the past. Why don't you go get Libra back? Because Libra was a great person compared to the devil. We want Libra back because Libra was generous, kind, fair. They're getting to see what the devil's really like. Instigating, coming in between people's relationships. You don't know what you're going to get. The Spirit went out, found the worst possible gold digger that these people could ever hope for and brought him into their life. Oh my goodness. I can't help it, guys. About laugh. I cannot help it. This is just too cool. So this person rejecting you, you are being protected. Number one, you're being protected by a bunch of greedy little vultures who, because you were kind, you would have been generous to these people because you're very kind and giving. Devil ain't gonna be that kind, I can assure you. Spirit went out and found the worst person that they could to be in this person's life. Make no judgments, but they judged you. Claim your power. Speak your affirmations. Count your blessings, because as above, so below is here. What comes around goes around. And I can assure you, this karmic is this family's worst nightmare. They got reason to worry, because they ain't going to end up with a plug nickel by the time this karmic's done with that will or that inheritance or that property. This particular karmic, they would deliberately get pregnant just to have an heir. You know what I mean? Or more than one. It's like, oh my God, now we gotta share? And they gotta worry. They may not end up with none of it. It's all gonna go to the karmic and the karmic's true. That's where it's gonna go. Don't get sweeter justice than that. Now they want to rewrite the past. If they could do it all over again, what would they do and what would they choose? They'd choose you in a heartbeat. These family members would kiss the ground you walked upon. If they knew what their future held with this karmic. And quite honestly, so would your person. Count your blessings. Be grateful for what you have. But they want to win, win, win. Obsessed with power and control. Nobody better than Spirit to bring karmic justice here, I'm telling you. They might actually be your friends one day. Come kiss your ass and come kiss the ground you walk upon. They might actually need your help and assistance. Take care.